My name is Amera, class 7A, NOMOR 9. A long time ago in East Java, there were two strong animals, Sura and Baya. Sura was a shark and Baya was a crocodile. They lived in the sea. Actually, they were friends, but when they were hungry, they were very greedy. They did not want to share their food. They fight for it and never stopped fighting until one of them gave up. It was a very hot day. Sura and Baya looking for some food. Suddenly, Baya saw a goat. "Yummy, this is my lunch," said Baya. "No way, this is my lunch. You are greedy. I had not eaten for today," said Sura. Then Sura and Baya fought again. After several hours, they were very tired. Sura had a plan to stop bad habit. "I'm tired of fighting, Baya," said Sura. "Me too. What should do you know stop fighting? Do you have any idea?" Yes, I do. Let's share territory. I live in the water, so I look for food in the sea. And you live on the land, right? So you look for food also on the land. The border is the beach, so we will never meet again. Do you agree?" said Sura. Let me think about it." "Hey, what are you doing here?" "Your place is in the sea," said Baya. "There is water in the river, so this is also my place," said Sura. Then they fought again. Sura bit Baya's tail. Baya did the same thing to Sura. He bit very hard until Sura gave up. Finally, Sura went to the big sea. Finally, Sura went back to the sea. Baya was very happy. He had his place again. The place where they were fighting was a mess. Blood was everywhere. People always talk about the fight Sura and Baya. Then they named the place of the fight as Surabaya. It's from Sura the shark and Baya is a crocodile. "Okay, I agree. From today, I will never go to the sea again. My place is on the land," said Baya. Then they both lived in the different places. One day, Sura went to the land and looked some food in the river. He was very hungry. Baya was very angry because he knew Sura.
Assalamualaikum. Hello my friends, I'm back. Now I want to read another story in a conversation leader to improve your English by Arlo T. Jensen. The title is The Fox and the Crow. Before we start, do you know what is a fable? A fable is a short fictitious story that teaches a lesson. The characters in some fables are human beings, but in most fables, they are animals or birds that act like people. In one fable, even the sun and the north wind converse like people. In the following story, the characters are a fox and a crow. This is an ancient fable that has an important message. One day, a crow finds a tasty piece of cheese. She picks it up, flaps her wings, and flies to a high branch of a tree to eat it. Down on the ground, a fox sees her. "Oh ho," he says to himself. "That looks like a delicious piece of cheese. Maybe I can get it away from that old crow." He walks over to the tree and calls to the crow in a very friendly voice. "You look so pretty today, Madam Crow," he says. "Your feathers are so beautiful and your eyes so bright. And is your voice more beautiful than ever today?" Now some people think crows have beautiful feathers and bright eyes. However, most people do not think crows have beautiful voice. The crow listens to the nice words of the fox and likes what she hears. Of course, she tries to sing for him, but as soon as she opens her mouth, the cheese drops. Snap! The fox has it in his mouth before it reaches the ground. The fox quickly eats the cheese. Then he turns to the crow and says, "You cannot trust a person who flatters you," and runs away. So, the question is, why does the fox speak to the crow in a friendly voice? Please comment. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody. The Honorable Jury and the Teacher Council. My name is Farendra Merlin Fadlur Rahman. I'm from class 7F. On this occasion, I will tell you the story of the struggle of the Indonesian nation, entitled The Battle of Ambarawa. The Battle of Ambarawa on December 11, 1945, Colonel Sudirman had a meeting with the commander of the TKR and Laskar sector. On December 12, 1945, at 4:30 a.m., the attack began. The opening of the attack started with submachine fire first, then followed by carbine shooters. Battles raged in Ambarawa. An hour and a half later, the Semarang-Ambarawa highway was controlled by TKR unit. Ambarawa's battle was fierce. Colonel Sudirman immediately led his troops using the tactic of the title Supit Urang, or double sight from both sides, so that the enemy was completely confined. Supply and communication with the main force were made completely cut off. After fighting for 4 days, on 15 December 1945, the battle ended, and Indonesia succeeded in capturing Ambarawa, and the Allies were made to retreat to Semarang. The victory of this battle is now immortalized by the erection of the Palagan Ambarawa monument and the commemoration of the anniversary Indonesia Armed Force Kartika's Fighting Day. The mandate that we can get from this story is not to give up, defense our country. That's all from me. I'm Farendra Merlin Fadul Rahman. Resign. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh. The Honorable Teacher, let me introduce myself first. My name is Sanasha Widya Arifin. I'm from 8G. I want to tell about the monkey and the crocodile. This is the story. It was a beautiful lake surrounded by lush green grasses, beautiful trees, mountains, and sweetest, tastiest jamun trees. There lived a monkey on one of the jamun trees located near the lake. The lake also had a few crocodiles. There was one crocodile that used to collect the jamun fruits from the lake that fall from the tree. As the crocodile visits the jamun trees every day, it became friends with monkey. The crocodile and monkey mate every day. The monkey helped crocodile by providing more and fresh jamun fruits from the tree. Their relationship was continued and they became close pals. One day, monkey asked the crocodile to give some jamun fruits to his wife and family, as the fruits were more delicious. The crocodile agreed and took a lot of jamun fruits to his wife. His wife was so happy and surprised that she never ate so delicious fruits so far. She inquired her husband where he got those fruits. The crocodile told her his friend, monkey who lives in jamun trees, gave this for him. The wife crocodile made a plan in her mind. She asked her husband, "Does your friend eat these fruits every day?" The crocodile replied, "Yes." She added, "Oh my goodness, these are the sweetest fruits we ever ate. Imagine how delicious monkeys would be if he ate these fruits daily. I need to hear of your friend. Can you please bring it for me?" The crocodile was shocked to hear it from his wife. "But he is my close friend. I cannot do this to him." The wife crocodile told him, "Don't worry, you bring him here. I will then take care, or else you may try to push him down into the water if he doesn't know swimming." After a long time, the crocodile agreed and bring monkey to his wife. The very next day, the crocodile invited monkey to join them for lunch and asked for his favorite foods. Monkey happily agreed to be the guest but worried that the monkey did not know how to swim in the lake. The crocodiles on thinking about monkey's sorrow, pleased monkey and told him, "Don't worry, I will carry you on my back and I will take you back safely too." The monkey accepted and crocodile rode him on his back on the water. As they reached halfway, the crocodile tried to push monkey down into the water, However, Monkey held the crocodile tightly and did not fall. Monkey got suspicious about the crocodile's egg and asked him to tell the truth. Since Crocodile believed him as his good friend, he told about the conversation and the fight his wife had with him, and he was taking Monkey to eat his hurt. The intelligent Monkey said, "Oh, my dear friend, you should have told me this earlier. I left my hurt on one of the branches of the tree, as I will not carry it if I travel long. I can give you my hurt if you take me back." The crocodile accepted and rode Monkey back to the lake. As they reached the tree on where the monkey lived, the monkey climbed quickly and escaped from the crocodile. He shouted at Crocodile, "I took you as a good friend, but you cheated me. I will never come back and never be your friend." The crocodile understood his mistake. He returned back home empty-handed and losing good friend indeed. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Najwa from 8I, and today I will explain to you about my story. And the title of my story is The Ugly Duckling. I hope you enjoy my story, and let's go! The Ugly Duckling. It was a bright summer afternoon. Mother Duck found a lovely spot under a tree by the pond to lay her eggs. She laid 5 eggs, but suddenly she noticed that one of the eggs was different from the other eggs. She got a little worried. She waited for them to hatch. One morning, at last one after another, the eggs began to crack. "Quack, quack," they said. All the eggs had come alive, except one. "Oh, what sweet babies I have!" But what happened to the 5th one? The duck was worried. "This last egg is taking such a long time," she sat on the egg and gave it all the warmth that it could give. One morning, when the egg broke, there came out an ugly gray-colored duckling. This duckling was different from its other siblings. It was very big and rather ugly. "None of my other ducklings look like that. This one is perhaps ugly." The mother duck surprised to see him and was very sad. But mother hoped that one day he would become just like his siblings. But days went by and the duckling remained ugly. All his brothers and sisters made fun of the duckling, and they would not play with him. "Oh, look at the ugliest thing on the world."
Yeah, go away from me, you ugly duckling. We will not play with you, you ugly monster.
They all walked at him. The duckling was really sad, of course. The ugly duckling went to the pond and looked at the reflection in the pond.
Nobody likes me. I'm so ugly.
The duckling decided to leave the family and go somewhere deep into the woods. The duckling wandered all alone in the deep forest. Soon, when the winter came by, there was no one around. The duckling was sad and shivered with cold. But he couldn't find any food or warm place to be in. He went to a family of ducks, but of course they rejected him.
You are an ugly child.
"Who is this ugly fellow?" Then he met Dog on the way. The dog saw him and went away. The duckling thought to himself,
I'm so ugly. Even the dog doesn't want to eat me.
The ugly duckling sadly wandering the woods again. There he met a peasant who who took him home to his wife and children. But even there, his troubled by cat that lived there. Soon it was spring. Everything was green and fresh orange again. Walking and walking, he saw a river. He was so happy to see water again. He went close to the river, where he saw a beautiful swan swimming. He fell in love with her. But the duckling was ashamed to himself. When he bent his head, he saw his own reflection in the water and was astonished. He wasn't ugly anymore. He was turned into a handsome young swan. But why? That time he realized why he looked different from his siblings. Because he was a swan and they were ducks. The moral from the ugly duckling stories is, don't judge anybody from the cover. Remember it, okay? That's all from me. Thank you for watching. I'm Najwa and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Rafifa Aisyatul Nafisa. I'm from HG. I will tell you about the hero from Surabaya, namely is Bung Tomo. Bung Tomo, born in Surabaya, East Java, 3 October 1920. Died in Padang Arafah, Saudi Arabia, 7 October 1981, at the age of 61 years. Better known as Bung Tomo, a hero was famous for his role in arousing the people's enthusiasm to fight the return of the Dutch colonialists through the Nika Army, which ended with the Battle of 10 November 1945, which has been celebrated as Heroes Day. Bung Tomo has been recorded as a national hero since 2 November 2008 through detention by the Minister of Communication and Information Muhammad Nuh. He was a character in the popular battle event 10 November in Surabaya. He was an orator burning the spirit to fight to death, maintaining dignity, homeland, and nation was proclaimed on 17 August 1945. That's all from Bung Tomo's story. Hopefully it can be inspired by the story. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Altamis Muzaffar from class 9F, and today I will be telling a story. Once upon a time lived a girl in the clouds. She likes watching humans for entertainment. But one day, she met a young boy. Why is he alone by himself in the woods? She asked to herself. The more she looked at him, the more she realized that he was actually lost. I should go down there and help him, she thought to herself. But then she remembered one important rule, that no sky people should ever go down to earth. Knowing that, she decided to just watch him from the clouds. Thankfully, the boy found his way home and she was satisfied. The next day, she saw the young boy again. This time, the young boy was staring at the clouds. She wanted to say hello but don't know how. So, she made the clouds form a hello. The boy realized that. He smiled and he walked away. On the third day, she saw the boy again. She kept watching the boy until she heard a big splash. The boy fell down a river. She panicked and ran to her parents, begging them to help him. Unfortunately, there's nothing that the parents could do. So she jumped from the skies to help the boy. She struggles to help the boy until finally the boy was managed to be saved. The boy realized and said, You are the one who's been watching me from the clouds, haven't you? She smiled. As she started to fade away. The boy asked, "What's wrong?" "I'm not supposed to be here," she replied. As she was fading away, she said, "Thank you for entertaining me," and faded away completely. The end.
The Independence Day of Indonesia. The Independence Day of Indonesia was officially proclaimed on 17 August 1945, 18 a.m. sharp on Friday. With this declaration started the 5-year diplomatic and armed resistance of the Indonesian National Revolution, fighting against the Netherlands until the officially acknowledged Indonesia independence in 1949. The Indonesia Independence Day is a very big event for the people of Indonesia. Preparation for this patriotic day started ahead before the 17th of August. A headquarters office buildings around town and decorated with larger banners and lighted design. Fences around the presidential place and many government offices are draped in red and white streamers. The malls are all decorated in red and white and hold Independence Day sales for the people. Lots of money is spent by the city administration to craft a unique series of red and white lighted decoration. The president is vice president, hoists the national flag of Indonesia at the national place, which each television live for all the people to watch. The wall tone glitter in red and white, and the all over one can see the words DKURI or Long Life Indonesia. It's a national holiday for the Indonesia people, where all the citizens and even tourists visiting the island can celebrate to their heart contact. A popular game, Panjat Pinang, is played by the people. Her palm trunk is arranged in a public area, which is well graced with a mixture of clay and oil. Various prizes in the form or because TVs ads are hung at the top, kids and every grown-ups climb over each other, struggling to reach the goal. In the end, there are a lot of slippery, muddy kids and grown-ups all happy and smiling after their exercise of fun. A good time even had when the car reaching the gate.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Risangari Murte and I will tell you about the story of the tortoise and the rabbit. Once upon a time, there was the rabbit which was always boasting of his speed before the other animals. "I have never been beaten," he said arrogantly. "If I run with my full speed, I challenge everyone here to against me in a racing. The tortoise replied quietly, "I will accept your challenge." "Is that a joke?" said the rabbit again. "I could dance around you all the way from the start, from the finish spot." "Keep your boasting till you win," the tortoise answered. "Shall we start?" So a course was agreed and a starting point was made. At once the rabbit darted almost out the sight, but soon he stopped, and to show his contempt for the tortoise, he lay down to have a nap soundly. The tortoise plodded on as the time going, and when the rabbit awoke from his nap, he was shocked to see the tortoise just near the winning post and could not run up in time to save the race. And then the tortoise said, "Slow and steady process will win the race." The end. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.